Kaya Nyan Querl Marissa. Welcome to the Scribblers Festival Fueling Creativity video. What I'm going to do for you guys today is make a beautiful healthy snack of fruit kebabs with river mint and a bit of Davidson plum. So guys, when you get into the kitchen, it's always about being very cleansy and very healthy, and make sure you wash your hands first. I'm going to be putting on my gloves and we're going to be just getting our knife ready, and we're going to be chopping up some fruit. So depending on what season you're in, you can use any kind of fruit that you'd like. So I like bananas, I like mandarins, I love strawberries, and I love watermelon. So any fruit that you can find, especially around summertime. I love mangoes. Invite me to your house, I'll come and eat your mangoes. So we're just going to start off with our watermelon. If you do have a sharp knife, you guys, make sure there's an adult around to help you with that. But it's always fun to get in the kitchen if you're old enough to be able to chop some of this fruit up. So we're just going to chop our fruit kind of into like cube sizes, and you kind of have to look at your kebab stick to just see if, you know, how big of a size of a fruit that you want. So we're just going to cut up some watermelon. We're going to do some mandarin. Hopefully you're going to be using some nice citrus fruits through your fruit salad, because round about winter time, this is probably the best fruit that you can, you know, pump up your little immune systems. We're just going to cut those in half, you guys, and then just get our sharp knife. Again, we're just going to put them in the bowl with the watermelon. So you can always get someone to help you in the kitchen. Your little brother, your little sister, your nana. Nanas love cooking. I learnt a lot from my nana. Then we're going to put some banana in. Hope you guys like bananas. So again, we're just going to cut those into nice bite-sized pieces. Just enough to think about our kebab stick and think, oh yep, we've got to put those on there. They probably can be cut in half again, but that's up to you. We'll see how we go with our kebab. We've got our strawberries now. So again, you just kind of think about which way you want to cut your strawberries. I'm going to go that size, just so they'll fit on the kebab sticks. Love my strawberries. We're going to get an extra one. So this is a really nice, tasty, healthy treat. So just say you get home from school and you're starving, something that you can whip up really quickly is all this beautiful fruit. So I'm smelling that at the moment. I've got my lemon here because I want to chuck a bit of lemon flavour, but also make sure that our fruit doesn't go brown. That's what the lemon does. So we're just going to squeeze that on there. And actually that will help bring all these flavours together. So what I'm going to show you in a minute is actually two tasty treats through our community that you can actually grow at home yourself if you like. So I'm not too sure if you've heard of these ingredients. One is the river mint. So you can have a little bit of a smell. Oh, that's beautiful, refreshing, minty smell that comes through that. But not only that, when we eat it, it's going to give us a nice refreshing flavour. So that's kind of what the river mint looks like, you guys. I've probably put about a tablespoon in there. We'll sprinkle that over our fruit because we're going to kind of minty up our little fruit salad. This one is a really special treat of mine. I love this one. This is actually the Davidson plum. So if you know the plum, which is actually an Australian food, but this is actually the native Australian food, which is the Davidson plum. So look at all that beautiful antioxidant in that. Anything red that's deep in colour like that is really good and healthy for you. So we're probably going to sprinkle that on a little bit later when we make our fruit kebabs. Really easy. All you need is a couple of kebab sticks. We're just going to mix that around now. And actually another treat of mine, just to add all of those fusions together, is a bit of maple syrup. So we're just going to drizzle that through the fruit salad. And that's just going to bring everything together. We're just going to give that a bit of a stir, you guys. Wow, I don't even feel like making fruit kebabs. I reckon I just want to eat it directly like this. You should smell this, you guys. Smells beautiful. So now, really easy. Just get into your fruit, then you actually start putting your kebabs together. So as I said, any fruit that is available to you and that can fit on your kebab stick. There we go, look at that. Gonna do an orange in my next one or a mandarin in my next one. So you can just play with the fruit, depends on which ones you wanna add to the kebab. There we go. So this will probably get you about maybe 10 to 15 kebabs if you like, just with these smaller kebab sticks. You can just mix them, match the colours and the fruits, depends on which ones you want. You don't have to use these fruits, you can use any fruit you like. So easy and simple and healthy. Even though we've sprinkled the river mint on, what we're going to do is actually add the Davidson plum, which actually was a really good source of food, especially in our Aboriginal community because of the deep red colour, and it's really good for the body. Very good cleanser for the body, so a lot of our community just actually ate the fruit direct from the tree as well. So once you've made your kebabs with the river mint, we're going to actually sprinkle a bit of the Davidson plum on top. Look at that, wow. So we're adding another level of, vitamin C to your body. So there we go. Fruit kebabs, so simple and easy. Something you can do in like 10, 15 minutes at home and invite the mob around. Hiya, Nyan Kwero. My name is Marissa and I just said hello to you guys. I offer a lot of cultural experiences to schools, to the community, in sharing that missing information that people don't really understand about our Aboriginal history and culture. I believe healthy eating definitely creates creativity. I do it myself, so any meal that I develop at home, I throw in some native herbs and spices that I've been taught. You're looking at a Kakadu plum, which is about 100 times the vitamin C of an orange. So, imagine putting that in a milkshake and having that every day. If you understand about what the plants and the native herbs do, you can make some really terrific meals. And I think that's the space that's really good at the moment to be in is, get creative in the kitchen. I get very creative in the kitchen. If you come to my house, it's not going to be a boring, drab dinner. There's going to be all these beautiful flavours that are just going to burst out of your mouth. My favourite ingredient would have to be the lemon myrtle. It's so versatile. It can go on everything. Ice cream. It can go in a cake, it can go on chicken, fish. There's people using Moroccan spices and Italian herbs and spices, so why not get into the Australian native herbs and spices? So the advice that I'd love to share with students and kids is a lot of these herbs and spices are now accessible. You can buy a lot of them from Bunnings. So besides using them in the herbs and spices powder, you can actually grow them yourself in your own garden. And we've got a beautiful program called Tuckerbush, and it's about creating your own sustainable garden. So you can go and pick your own berries and fruits and put them in your fruit salad, and they will be all the native herbs and spices to this country. So please be creative, guys, and get in the kitchen. If you don't have your Scribblers Festival Fueling Creativity workbook, sometimes I forget mine too, you can email hello@scribblersfestival.com.au, and we look forward to hearing from you.